Munchies, welcome to the channel if you're new, or if you're not, I'm Alyssia, and either way, I'm so happy you're here. Fall time is here, and so you know what that means. Pumpkin! Today we are embracing pumpkin season, eggless style. So let's make some tasty iced pumpkin cookies and pumpkin bread, no eggs required. First up, those pumpkin cookies. In a large bowl, cream softened butter, white sugar, and brown sugar until combined. Then add pumpkin puree, cinnamon, pumpkin pie spice, and vanilla extract and beat again until integrated. In a separate bowl, whisk together flour, baking soda, and salt, and then slowly integrate that dry mixture into the wet in about 2 to 3 batches, beating with a hand mixer as you go to form a dough. Scoop your dough with a cookie scoop, mine is a 2 teaspoon cookie scoop, and roll into 1-inch balls roughly. Transfer your dough balls to a baking sheet lined with parchment and flatten them out into discs, and then we bake. While those bake, we are gonna make a delicious icing for our pumpkin cookies. It is so simple. In a bowl, mix together confectioner's sugar, vanilla extract, and milk. That's it! I love this frosting because it's so easy and goes well on almost any baked good. You can adjust the thickness by adding more or less milk or sugar. For these cookies, I like it on the thicker side, but still drizzleable. Allow your cookies to cool for about 10 minutes before transferring to a wire rack, and then you can drizzle that icing. You want your cookies to still be a little bit warm when you ice them because that way the icing will harden as they cool. And that's it! These are so tasty! They're soft, chewy, and will totally get you in the fall spirit. The icing adds a nice crisp texture and sweet bite, and they are just so satisfying and fun. Okay, next up we're gonna be baking a delicious pumpkin bread, but first, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified of new videos. In a bowl, beat pumpkin puree, white sugar, and brown sugar until combined. Then whisk in melted butter and milk of choice. In a separate bowl, whisk together flour, baking powder, baking soda, cinnamon, pumpkin pie spice, and salt. Gently fold your dry mixture into the wet, being careful not to overmix. Transfer your batter into a sprayed loaf pan topped with some pumpkin seeds, and bake. You want to bake until a toothpick comes out clean from the center of the loaf. You can also cover your loaf with foil if you find that it's starting to brown too much on top. Allow it to cool completely before cutting, and that's it. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how good this loaf is. I mean, really, it tastes like pumpkin bread, but that's actually saying something because eggs are almost always in quick bread, and this one does not need any eggs. So whether you're off eggs for dietary reasons or because they can be pricey these days, this option is totally satisfying. A spongy bread, lightly spiced but not too sweet, although the brown sugar also adds some nice caramel notes to the sweetness, which is really a lovely fall treat. I hope you enjoyed these fall pumpkin recipes. Don't forget that you can find these recipes and all my others for free at mindovermunch.com. Thank you so much for being here. Happy pumpkin season. I'll see you next time with a brand new episode. And remember, it's all a matter of mind over munch.